Hi, y'all. Happy Monday, Monday, June 1st. Welcome to Pride Month. Bliss made me pizza again with garlic butter right here. So that's kind of cool. Dip it in garlic butter, very good. I'm thinking about, what I think about Karl Marx. Because,
I forgot about these.
Oh, corn, right.
We gotta eat that tomorrow.
Alright, we'll eat that tomorrow.
Sorry to interrupt.
I've read a lot of Marx. I read Wage, Labor, and Capital. I read his book Capital, Das Kapital. Read that. Of course, I read Communist Manifesto, and I even read some of the more obscure stuff, like his critique of the Gotha program and criticism of the 18th Brumaire, that kind of, real deep cuts of Marx. I find him really fascinating. I think, he has a handle on how capitalism works very well. I think he was a really good thinker. As far as Hegelian dialectics go, I'm not too big on that. Perhaps I'm a bit obtuse, or perhaps because I was trained in Anglo-American analytic philosophy, Hegelianism just doesn't jive with my philosophical outlook. But as an economist and a social critic, I think Marx was one of the best 19th century observers on how capitalism worked at his time. Like I said, not so much into the Hegelian dialectics. That's just not the base of my philosophy. Maybe some Marxists will explain to me why Hegelian dialectics is so important. But I find his theory, his trenchant observations about the way capital works and labor theory of value, all that stuff makes a lot of sense to me. It's just a lot of things. I don't know. Maybe it's just my temperament or something. However, I do think, I don't know. I definitely think socialism is probably preferable to capitalism, and things like medicine, things that your life depends on, should not be sold for profit. Frankly,
Your life and basic comfort, food, water, medical care, safe housing, all of those things.
Yeah, I mean, the only place I've heard where the profit motive makes sense is maybe in the retail economy, some parts of the retail economy, in consumption, but for necessities, they should definitely at least be socialized. They should not be commodities to be bought and sold. They should be universal, free at point of service.
It should be something that our taxes pay for everybody.
I like why Marx says that capitalists or rich people are not going to go along with this, and will do everything to stop it. And he was excellent observation of that. And class warfare and class conflict are definitely ingrained in the system, and that basically capitalists do have to be defeated if we want to get things we want to get. Like I said, I find Marxist analysis interesting, especially when he talks about the economy and the way capitalists rig the system. But yeah, I'm not into high Hegelianism. Like I said, maybe there's a Marxist out there that can explain it to me, makes sense, but I don't know, dialectical materialism is probably beyond me. I just care about the way the economy works and the way we can make things better. And I don't take Marx like Moses on high. I find Marx really fascinating, and he's definitely, his analysis is seductive, but I don't take him like Moses. I don't pore over his scribblings like he came down from Mount Sinai. But he is fascinating. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.